Hi, Pile 1. If you chose the first tree, then this is your reading. So, right away, I'm picking up how you guys have grown. Is you might have found that you were the type of person that, I shouldn't say that you're the type of person, but you felt like you felt like you haven't had much support around you from other people. You feel like you've had to do everything on your own, and this is definitely a spot where you have grown, is that you've cultivated a lot of courage and inner strength for yourself with the Seven of Wands here. And it says, I'm allowed to say screw it when I need a break, and I'm allowed to be angry. Especially with the I'm allowed to be angry, I'm just picking up that you guys find that maybe in your endeavors in the past, people could have helped you, but nobody seemed to want to help you, or people were always too busy to help you. And this used to frustrate you. And it could still frustrate you, but the way you have grown is that you have learned to really stand up for yourself and also fight for yourself, and learn to not feel the need to have other people's help. It's not to say that you won't take help, but you find yourself not getting as angry anymore if people don't want to support you or don't want to. And it may not be that they necessarily don't want to, but you just have grown when it comes to being able to be more self-sufficient within your own self. You guys might have felt really overwhelmed with whatever it is that you're going through, or just in life in general. You've always felt very overwhelmed and felt like, the world is on your shoulders. And the way that you have grown is that you have allowed yourself to say screw it when you need a break. You've allowed yourself more time to rest, more time to let yourself know that it's okay to have a break, and that you're just where you need to be. You're not hard on yourself as much anymore when it comes to your goals and your aspirations and where you feel like you should be at. You've really grown in the sense of recognizing that you have come a long way, and that you are doing just a great job as is, and it's okay to not be constantly pushing yourself, to not constantly beat yourself up, to take a break when you need to take a break, and pat yourself on the back when you take a break, to really be happy that you know how to balance the aspects of work and play more. And again, just really, I'm getting that you guys may feel like you should have gotten more acknowledgement from other people when it comes to certain things that you have achieved, or just certain things that you have. Yeah, I don't know, some of you guys might have graduated university, and it was you were becoming a doctor in university, and your parents never even congratulated you for graduating. You just don't feel like you've ever you don't get very much praise from other people, and you have learned that doesn't have anything to do with your worth. You guys might have found that you were able to find worth within yourself, but you also, a lot in the past, were looking for worth outside other people, validation from other people, and you very much have learned to get more of that validation from yourself now, and you're really just stepping into a place of being able to do things on your own, and to rest when needed, and not to be so hard on yourself. And this is where I'm really picking up that you guys have grown. So, if you guys aren't aware, you guys may be aware of this, or you might not be aware of this, but you have currently started a new phase of something. So it could be that, again, you just graduated university, and now you're stepping into, getting a job in your field, or you just, finished a course, and you are really laying down the foundations of needing I'm having a hard time speaking today, guys, but you finished a course, and it's the same idea as university, I guess. But you finished a course, and now you're going out into the world and applying that course that you learned. Or, you saved up to buy a house, and now you're finally buying a home. And these could be like the new beginnings that you're starting, and these are things that have ways that you have grown. You have learned how to push yourself to achieve things that you may have not before thought that you could have achieved. Maybe there was a point when you were in university, just take whatever resonates, I'm just using this as an example, but when you were in university and you thought that you weren't going to be able to get through university because at some point you were so tired, so exhausted that you were like, I can't do this anymore. But you were able to push through and you were able to actually do it. And this was also because you learned to say screw it and let yourself take a break, and you allowed yourself to be angry. You guys have grown when it comes to being able to listen to your emotions and feel them and not just numb them out, and to hear your emotions and to sit with them and to really just, let them be and accept them and then move on and just try to do better as best as you can. I'm also picking up too if some of you guys even dropped out of university or college or whatever it was because you felt like it wasn't the right degree for you or it just wasn't right for you. This is also a way that you have grown, is because you have grown to learn to listen to yourself even outside of the opinions of others. And you aren't afraid to take those steps of other people that might cause other people to judge you, but it doesn't matter because you know that you're doing what's best for yourself, and this is a big way that you guys have grown. I keep saying you guys because I have an audience, but yeah. You guys. Okay, sorry. So then you guys have the Tower. And so I'm just getting that throughout your life, especially even recently, or just throughout your life in general, you guys have had, I'm getting this pile has had a lot of upheavals in the sense of you may have had to move a bunch of times, okay? So throughout your childhood or throughout living with your parents, wherever you're at, you didn't ever feel like you could find a steady foundation because you were constantly moving and you constantly had to find ways to still feel stable within yourself. Whatever these upheavals might be that you went through, I am picking that up as a message for someone, that someone always had to move as they grew up. And this is something that Spirit really wants to commend you for, and how you've grown is you've learned how to really flow with life and not let, being angry at having to move all the time and having to constantly restart your life. This is a way that you've grown because you've learned, again, how to flow with life and just let things happen as they happen and just do your best as things that are out of your control happen. And that's a beautiful thing to do. Because before, I'm getting that you guys would get stuck in an energy where you would just give up and you would have a really hard time going after certain goals because you constantly felt like your foundation wasn't stable. So you're like, what's the point? I'm not even going to bother because wherever I start, I feel like I just get picked up and then having to start brand new again. But now you guys have learned to just accept that and do the best as you can as you have to move, or as these upheavals happen, whatever it is. You lose, if some of you guys could have lost your job, and also picking up, and the way that you've grown is that you have recognized that when one door closes, another opens. You guys really could have went through some serious depression, losing your job, even some people maybe picking up through COVID. And you recognize now that through that experience, Things in life are truly meant to happen. This could have even caused you to have a spiritual awakening, losing your job or something like detrimental happening in your life that really made you go into some kind of like dark night of the soul that made you arise again and made you have a deeper understanding for life and how things actually work out. That could also be the new beginning that I'm picking up on, that you guys already could have had this new beginning. And because of this new beginning, you guys have come to this beautiful realization again of life's ebbs and flows, and how, you know, the universe really is always trying to do what is in our highest good, even if on the surface or in our 3D in our 3D selves we can't see it. And this is how you guys have grown. You guys have grown a lot more trust in the universe. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? Yeah, with what does your soul say? I'm just getting that you guys have really learned how to listen to yourself better, and you guys have a better connection to your higher selves, whether this is something that you recognize or not. You guys have really cultivated. I'm especially getting, if some of you guys have started to meditate within the past like couple of weeks or months, especially for those people who have started doing that more. So a way that you guys have grown is that you guys have cultivated a better connection with your higher self through starting to meditate more. So definitely keep that up, guys, because it is helping your growth tremendously, and again helping you connect to your higher self to make wiser and smarter decisions for yourself and your life. And then we got you are the muse. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? How you guys have grown is you guys have also learned how to be more honest with other people. You guys could have been the type of people in the past to maybe walk on eggshells around other people, or to never rock the boat or rarely rock the boat. And something that you have definitely stepped into that I'm hearing Spirit say is you have grown when it comes to speaking your truth and being more direct and really letting people know where you're at and how you feel. And this is where you have grown. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? Okay, so with the wand here with the fire, and then we have soul on fire, those both were just sticking out to me. But what I'm picking up from that is actually you guys have, the ways you guys have grown is stepping more into your authenticity when it comes to your choice of expressing yourself, when it comes to how you dress your hair, or how you dress your hair, or how you style your hair, how you dress. You guys have definitely, if like you were already an authentic, I'm picking up with a lot of you guys already an authentic person before, but you guys have stepped even more into your authenticity. You have become even more authentic than you already were, and this is definitely a spot that you have grown at, even if it's something that you guys haven't realized. What else, Spirit? How has pile 1 grown? Yes, we were talking about that before, okay? Celebrating your wins. So this is definitely something that you guys have recognized how to do, is to celebrate your wins more. Over the Ace of Cups, I see that there's going to be a lot more wins coming in for you guys, because you guys have learned how to take a break when you need to, and how to be angry when you need to. You know, we all get angry sometimes, and it's not good to think that, oh, I can't be angry, I can't be sad, or I can't be angry at myself because I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You allow yourself to feel those feelings, and then you keep going, right? You don't give up, and that is really how you've grown. And you also recognize your wins, not just the things that you still have to do. And that is also that, because of that, it's bringing more blessings into your life. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? Yeah, I'm getting like Phoenix rising from the ashes. You guys might really resonate with the Phoenix. You might have a Phoenix tattoo, or some of you guys might have a Phoenix picture frame in your house. Something around the Phoenix here. Somebody has some kind of symbolism of the Phoenix. Again, I'm getting whether it's like one person has a tattoo, another person has some kind of symbolism in their home. Yeah, like a picture frame of a Phoenix in their house. Someone might have it not in their house, but in their cottage. Yeah, but this is the energy that you guys have really came into. This is how you've grown, as you've really have become the Phoenix rising from the ashes, especially with this upheaval situation that you may have had to go through with this depression, this dark night of the soul. You really came out of that, and you are even brighter and smarter and wiser now. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? Butterfly. Expect change, transformation, joy, elation, and growth in your life. That's so funny that we were just talking about the Phoenix rising from the ashes, and now we have the butterfly, which is like a very similar idea. Not as intense as the Phoenix, I would say, but you know, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon is a little bit of the same concept, and that's definitely what you guys have done for yourself. You guys have done a lot of transformation, you guys have done a lot of change, and I'm picking up that with the Celebrate Your Wins and the Ace of Cups, you can definitely expect more change, more wins, more transformation, because you guys continue to grow. And especially I find people who are drawn to these tarot readings want to listen to them, want to watch them. I think we are mainly, most of the time, people who want to grow, want to know how we can grow, because that is a big part of spirituality. I'm not saying it's the only part or the most important part, but it is a big part of spirituality. And yeah, you guys are definitely people who want to grow, so that is beautiful. How you have grown is also just wanting to grow. In general, you guys have increased how much you want to grow. You know, everyone, I think, wants to grow, but to what level do you want to grow? And I'm picking up that you guys have improved your level. You guys are on a higher level of wanting to grow now. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? How has pile 1 grown? How has pile 1 grown? I like them to fall out. How has pile 1 grown? How has pile 1 grown, Spirit? Whoa. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, really fell out for that one. Okay, feather. Be honest with yourself. There is somewhere in your life where you haven't been upfront. So I actually believe that that's where you guys have grown. You guys have learned to be more honest with yourself. With the I'm allowed to be angry and I'm allowed to say screw it when I need a break. I think you guys, again, have learned to be honest with yourself when it comes to being angry about the situations that have happened in your life and in your past. And you've learned to be honest with yourself when you need a break, that you're not Superwoman or Superman, that you're human, you're not a machine, and this has really helped you grow. Moon, escape from the black cloud that surrounds you, then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon. So it's interesting actually that I just put that over the Tower card, because again, with the black cloud, and then I said you guys really went through a dark night of the soul, and now it's saying dark cloud, or black cloud. I just really feel again that this is where you guys were. You guys were surrounded by a really dark energy, and you guys really escaped that dark energy. You guys learned, not escaped it, because a lot of times escaping is not necessarily a good thing. I think it's healthy to escape every once in a while and here and there, but when you're constantly doing it, that's not good. And I'm getting that you guys have escaped, and not that in the sense of doing drugs or alcohol, or overindulging in food all the time, or whatever it might be. You guys have escaped in the sense of recognizing why things happened the way that they did, and what your lessons were from those things, and applying them, and making it benefit in your life instead of hinder your life. So with this card, I'm also getting that some of you guys have come to the concept recently that you are a soul. You are not just a human being incarnated on this earth. You are a soul. You are an eternal soul, okay? So you will forever be here. You will always exist, okay? So some of you guys have learned that if it doesn't matter, where you're at in life, how much, material gains you've gained, because at the core level, you're just a soul, and you're just here to exist. And when you leave this earth plane, none of those material things are going to come with you. The only thing that's going to come with you is your actual soul, okay? And this is where that you guys have grown, and some of you guys have come to this realization that you're so much more than your human body, and that has really awakened you to the more important things of life, and how you react to things, and how you just go about your life in general. And then we have the whale. Just as the whale can dive into the depths of the sea and endure immense pressure, you are also able to endure both emotional and physical pressures. So I feel like you guys have really been tested by the universe, by other people, and you have went through a lot of emotional and physical hardships in your life, and you've really put yourself, you have not put yourself, but you've really been through the ringer in a lot of aspects of life. And the way that you have grown is you have very much been able to overcome these things that you've been through, or that you continue to go through in different aspects, right? We all continue to go through the bad and good in life, and life's not always going to be, sunshine and roses. There is going to be hardships throughout our lifetime, and you guys have really improved when it comes to being able to endure those hardships, and come out even stronger and better on the other side. So I'm going to roll the dice, and then I am going to get a message for you from the Angel Numbers book, and then yeah. So this will just be a message from Spirit. What does Pile 1 need to know right now, Spirit? What does Pile 1 need to know? 6, 4, 6. 646. $646. Hard times. Make a promise and keep it. In the trying times that surround you, your angels remind you to keep your focus on what is important. They want you to take time today to recommit yourself to your faith that the universe will provide your desires. Throughout the day, repeat this mantra: I am safe and protected. That's so interesting. So really with that, with the hard times, again, I get that you guys have really been through hard times and you guys continue to go through hard times. And the universe is coming through to ask you to keep your promise to yourself today of whatever it is that you want to create for yourself, but also that they are coming through to help you keep your faith and to help you create the things that you want as well. And to consciously remind yourself of that mantra, I am safe and protected, that no matter what you're going through or how you feel or how deep you get into your head about things, you are safe and protected and you are well taken care of on this earth plane, even if you feel like you aren't. Always keep saying that to yourself and it will definitely help you feel better. It will help you feel more safe and protected if you guys do have those times where you feel like you aren't or you're really enduring a hard time. And by saying this too, I'm getting your angels coming through to say, or the spirit guides, that this will help them know that to come in and give you more comforting energy to feel that way as well. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. And if you did, send me some love any way that you can, whether it's a like, a subscribe. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful Zen rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the second tree, then this is your reading. So right away, I'm picking up that how you guys have grown is you guys have learned to speak from your heart, especially towards other people, about how you're feeling and how they are treating you, or just how you expect to be treated, or what your boundaries are. And you've really grown. I'm getting big energy on this. You've really grown on, you really had growth, or you have grown from learning how to let people go when they don't meet your needs. And this is something that is huge that I'm picking up for you guys. You guys, I'm picking up, could have been people pleasers, or just in general give people too many chances, or would let people walk all over you in the past. And this is definitely something that you have grown from. You have learned how to be very assertive with people, and you know really how to let people know what's up in a very beautiful way that comes across very strong, very assertive, but and very clear. And it just makes it be known that you are not one to be walked all over anymore. You're not one to be messed with. And you really know how to make the sacrifices of letting go, and how to not be attached to people anymore. You don't get attached to people anymore. You know if things are meant for you, or a person is meant for you, then they will come back in your life, or they will stay in your life. If you know that something isn't working right now, no matter how much you've tried and how much you've tried to communicate, you have no issue with letting go, and you guys really don't get phased when it comes especially to people anymore, being in or out of your life. You love people and you care deeply about people, and you know how to show love. And I get that you guys are great friends, great romantic partners, but you guys have really grown in the sense of, again, not being too phased anymore when you have to let someone go. Sure, it'll hurt you in the sense that you'll be sad, but if you know that it's the best for you now, you have no problem doing it. And in a sense, you have become very proud of yourself that you are able to do this. because it really took a lot out of you trying to keep people in your life before, or trying to fix people, trying to help people to your detriment. And so this is a huge thing that I'm picking up on of how you guys have grown. How has pile 2 grown? How has pile 2 grown? Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. So I had a reference to the book for a second. So the Son of Swords would be the Knight of Swords. So you guys have become, you guys have became very determined to, yeah, I'm picking up with that, determined with the I'm allowed to speak from my heart. You guys have grown up in a family where you guys were just expected to follow the rules, don't question authority, sit down, eat, don't be curious, you do as you're told. And this could have really hindered you as you grew up, because that really reflected out in all of your relationships, not just your family relationships. You just did what other people wanted you to do. You never spoke on how you felt about things. And now you guys have become very determined and forceful of what it is, of how you feel and what it is that you want, and of your worth. You guys have grown when it comes to knowing your worth, knowing just how beautiful and how worthy you guys are, really. Like, you guys recognize that you don't have time for people who don't see your worth. It's just not worth it to you. You guys could also resonate with, again, this energy of, especially with your parents, like you guys have really learned how to speak up on your boundaries and how you expect to be treated, and how much space you need when it comes to your parental figures in your life. You could have parents that always want to know everything about your life, always want to put their 2 cents in on how you should live your life. And this is a way that you have grown, is that you have really learned how to communicate with your parents and set proper boundaries and be very direct and clear, and show that you mean business when it comes to thinking what's best for you and knowing what's best for you, and you're not going to let other people hinder that, especially just because they're family. How has pile 2 grown, Spirit? Okay. How has pile 2 grown? So how you guys have grown is that you've really been able to find out what you really want, aside from what other people expect of you, and you have started putting in the work of believing that you can do those things, regardless of even if you've had people around you tell you that you can't do those things. or that you're not worthy of doing those things. You guys have, again, found your worth, found that you're gonna listen to what it is that you really want for yourself. So interesting we got that card, because that's what I've been saying this whole time. Yeah, like, I'm allowed to speak from my heart. What do you really want? It's like, yeah, again, you guys just really have grown to understand the importance of going after what it is that you want in your life, and finding your worth and believing that you can do it, and that you can, create it for yourself, no matter, what other people say, or what other people say is, the safe thing to do. You are listening to you. And I apologize if I'm repeating myself a lot, but that is a strong message today for you guys that Spirit definitely wants you guys to hear. How is pile 2 growing, or has grown, Spirit? Overthinking can spoil the magic. Yeah, so you guys used to get in your head a lot about, again, I'm really getting caught up in, like, other people's opinions. Like, oh, well, like, what is Becky gonna think if I decide to do this? Or, Becky will be mad at me, or I'm gonna stay with Devin because, he's better than Ricky that I had in the past, and even though I, know I can do better, like, everyone tells me how great Ricky is, and and it's like, you guys are just, like, and then like, you guys learn, like, no, like, I know I can do better, I'm gonna find someone better. You guys have grown when it comes to not overthinking and just doing what feels right in your heart. This card should also say, not only am I allowed to speak from my heart, but I am allowed to do what my heart says, okay? You guys are still able to keep logic intact, but listen to your heart, but also not overthink. And that's what got you guys in trouble before, is that you would overthink of, other people, again, other people's opinions, or being too hard on yourself. Yeah, that's the way you guys have grown, is just not overthinking. Not overthinking. Oh, man. Okay. How has pile 2 grown, Spirit? Whoa. Changes. So with this picture, picking up something like this picture reminds me of a dream catcher. So some of you guys might really resonate something about a dream catcher. Some of you guys might have asked for a sign about a dream catcher. If so, this is your sign. But you guys used to be stuck in a place where you thought that nothing could change for you. That you thought that this is just how things are. This is just who I am. This is just how I am. So you guys have learned to release a lot of limiting beliefs about the story of your life and what you can achieve for yourself. And this is how you've changed, is you've made those changes on your limiting beliefs to more positive, healthy beliefs. And you have just believed, you actually believe now more, and have seen it for yourself, that you can make more positive changes to your life, and you will continue to make more positive changes with your life because you know your worth, and because you're listening to what feels good to you, and not just what others are saying to you because they think it's what's good for you, right? It's not to say that other people's opinions are malicious, or that they're trying to put you in the wrong direction. It's just more so that we need to follow what feels good to us. At the end of the day, it's not that we don't take other people's opinions into consideration, but you guys used to only take you guys used to mainly take other people's opinions mainly into consideration over your own, and you aren't doing that anymore. How has pile 2 changed, Spirit? How has pile 2 changed? See the magic of your individuality. Yes, this is what I was saying, guys, about knowing your worth, okay? You guys see how beautiful you guys are. You guys have recognized just how much you bring to the table. You guys have really been embracing your uniqueness, what makes you stand out. Again, I don't know why this message keeps coming up, but like I just get that a lot of people, again, it might not be malicious, but I think that there are a lot of people around you, at least in the past, that have been very malicious towards you, that have, told you don't wear that. You guys might really resonate with having a significant other that was very, very controlling, told you what you could and can't wear. You look good in this, you don't look good in that, don't wear that. Or even a parent, whatever, friends, whatever it resonates with, guys. But you guys have learned to say, no, this is what I like, and so therefore that is what I am going to wear, that is what I'm going to do, and you can either accept it or you can leave, right? And that is a beautiful way that you guys have grown. You guys have really embraced yourself and what it is, again, that you want. What do you really want? How has pile 2 grown, Spirit? Fair. Be sensitive to where you are at and reflect on where you would most need healing. So another way you guys have grown is that you guys might have been very harsh on yourself when it came to, in the past, caring about what other people thought. Like, why do I care so much? Why can't I make decisions for myself? Why am I so afraid to do things on my own? And you guys have learned to be sensitive to why you felt that way, and that has really helped you grow to be very soft with yourself and able to step out of that energy because you weren't beating yourself up anymore. You were, really giving love to your inner child. And a lot of you guys could have done also some journaling, some deep inner work to recognize where these things were coming from. And so this is really where you've grown, is you've really found where it was that you needed to put some love on your healing, where you needed to heal. And that's where you guys have grown, is you guys have learned how, again, to nourish your inner child and really put more love on yourself in order to grow and expand where you needed to. So I'm going to roll the dice and get a message for you guys from Spirit today. So, what does pile 2 need to hear, Spirit? Whoa. 1. What does pile 2 need to hear? 4. What does pile 2 need to hear? 2. 142. So, let's see what your guys' message is. 142. Outcome. The work you put in today affects the overall outcome. Your angels are urging you to stay involved and invested in a current project. Your positive intention is necessary. Take an extra step today in order to demonstrate interest in how this project plays out in the long run. So if you guys have been feeling discouraged about something that you're trying to achieve lately, a certain project or anything that's popping up into your head right now, Spirit's saying, don't give up on it, keep going, and know that the effort that you're putting towards it is making a difference. You are improving and you will get there. Okay, so that was your reading today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to send some love any way you can, aka like, subscribe, that would be wonderful. But either way, just have a blessed zen rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thanks again. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the third tree, then this is your reading. So first off, with the 10 of Pentacles, and I am allowed to walk my own path, I'm getting the way that you guys have grown is, one, only for some of you, you have grown when it comes to your work. You guys might have currently taken up higher positions in your job, trying out new things, and this is definitely something that Spirit wants to commend you for doing. But also for some of you, you guys have really been, within the past few years, for some of you, you have really walked your own path. This could be my pile of entrepreneurs. You guys could have really been building your business within the past couple of years and have really seen the actual finances coming in finally from your hard work, and this is somewhere some of you guys have grown. If that doesn't resonate, then some of you guys could also just be starting to put in the energy towards walking your own path and believing that you can create financial success or just an extra side hustle money or whatever from these passions that you have, these ideas of wanting to create your own thing, just these callings that you have to go after. You guys have been going after these callings that you have, these longings that you have to express your creativity, or whatever it might be that you've been wanting to do. How you have grown is actually stepping into these things, not just thinking about them. And Spirit is coming in to wanting to let you know that you will see finances come in from them if you keep going down the path that you truly want for yourself. So then we have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So with the 5 of Wands, you guys have went through a period of feeling very scattered and lost. You guys have, again, had a hard time either going after what it is that you wanted when it comes to, believing that you could walk your own path, or just simply stepping up into believing that you can work higher positions in your job of work. And this is a place that you've grown. You guys have really redirected your energy and have become more of a focused person who believes that they can do hard things, okay? And that you continue to push yourself to try and elevate yourself to new limits, push beyond the limitations that you have now, and believe that you can go beyond those limitations, okay? And this is something that you have definitely, an area that you have definitely grown. Yeah, in the past, you guys could have been very distracted and not able, you found it really hard to even focus on anything. You could have just had a very big lack of energy, and you guys have grown in the sense of figuring out how to create more energy for yourself and how to create more passion when it comes to, again, going after what it is that you want, or just creating. You guys have just grown in creating more passion in your life in general, okay? So if you just had a very dissatisfying life, or you always were just doing the same old, you guys have really grown when it comes to trying new things, putting yourself out there more, and just not, doing the same thing every single day. Believing that you are the type of person that can, again, go outside of the box, or I don't know what the right word would be, but I've already said it a billion times, but yeah, just try new things, do new things, not feel like you have to stay the same for the rest of your life, okay? So then we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, you guys have learned, again, with the distracted energy, not feeling very passionate about things in life, you guys have learned that in order to have energy, in order to have passion, you do need to create it for yourself. So you guys have really grown when it comes to creating more energy to, just simply even, start working out more, start to eat healthier, believing that your life can be different, believing that your life can be more positive, believing that you can make more friends, just really believing and recognizing the things that you need to do in order to put yourself into a healthier mindset, and do the things that you need to do in order to have the proper confidence to go after things like, again, a higher position in your workplace, where maybe you guys really struggled with mental health in your past and picking up, and you guys have really, figured out ways to improve your mental health, whether it was, starting to see a therapist, or recognizing that you could put a little bit more effort into trying to get some more, just even simple things like getting some more fruit or vegetables into your diet, recognizing that you might need some more protein in your diet, really trying to dive deep into things that might be hindering your mental health, and seeing what you can do, even in the smallest aspects, to improve yourself, that helps you, push you to have more confidence, if that makes any sense. Because believe it or not, those things do matter, right? In order for us to feel like we can walk our own path, that we can do the things that we crave to do, to make some kind of changes in our lives, we do need to be in a healthier state of mind, or healthier state of place, because usually you can't change if nothing changes, or nothing changes, right? So this is where you guys have changed, where you guys have grown, is you've recognized the changes that you needed to make in order to have the changes in your life that you wanted. How has pile 3 grown, Spirit? How has pile 3 grown? Wow. How has pile 3 grown? How has pile 3 grown, Spirit? Get that like that. But how has pile 3 grown? How has pile 3 grown? Okay, so I stuck the distraction of shiny things under the Ten of Pentacles on purpose. With this one, I didn't, but I felt that I needed to put it there. So you guys have really improved your finances. So I don't know, even if maybe you don't feel like you have, even if something as simple as making an effort to improve your finances, but maybe you haven't actually made more money, is an improvement in and of itself, and that is growth in and of itself. So even if it's talking to a financial advisor about how you can fix your finances, going to the bank and talking to someone there, reaching out for financial help. These are all things of ways that you guys have grown that Spirit wants to commend you guys for, and for you to recognize, even if it's on a smaller scale, of just making an effort to improve yourself in general, okay? I am getting that some of you guys have actually made large amounts of money, and that's another way that you guys have grown. You guys have really stepped into your path and what you believe that you are here to cultivate for yourself right now, and it has finally, after long hard work, you are finally starting to reap rewards, and this is another way that you guys have grown. So take the message as is, or however it's resonating. But we also have, I'm allowed to walk my own path and make a mission statement for your soul. So you guys have really grown in the sense that you are believing in whatever it is that you see for yourself. You are letting yourself dream more. You're letting yourself have more aspirations for yourself. And again, this could be on a big scale or a small scale. Some of you guys may have always thought that you're not going to be able to attain a house, and now you are, entertaining the idea that you could actually own a house for yourself, okay? These are improvements of growth that Spirit wants to commend you for, that you guys have improved on. And then with Creator Air here, I'm just getting that you guys have, again, with the whole mental health thing, you guys have really learned how to breathe in, breathe out, in the sense of, take what you're going through at face value and really just step into your power. You guys have really, just been hey, it is what it is. This is where I'm at. And, you guys have really cultivated the air element of, flowing with life, or just, not flowing. Yeah, just, moving with life, and figuring out what it is you needed to do in order to move with life better, if that makes any sense. And then with follow through, and then the 7 of Cups, I'm just getting that you guys may have seen before, you hear this in tarot all the time, but you were focused. That's not the same card, but this is still what's coming through, is you're focused on one cup when you have so many other cups that you can use, and you guys have finally started using your other cups, the other things that you can do in order to improve your life, or improve your mindset, your health, whatever it is. And you guys have been following through with those things. You weren't just thinking about, I could improve. You guys actually followed through. You didn't just say, I could go get a financial advisor. You actually went and got one, or you actually went and talked to one. You didn't say, I could, call the government today and, talk to them about, how I need help you actually followed through and did it. And this is how you guys have grown, is that you guys have learned how to follow through with the things that you need to do. And that is a truly beautiful thing, because honestly, a lot of people can't even do that, okay? A lot of people can't follow through with believing that they can do whatever it is that they want to do in this life. A lot of people can't, believe in themselves. A lot of people can't, take action, okay? You guys have learned how to take action. There's so much here that you guys have accomplished, okay? So definitely feel proud of yourself. And again, I'm getting that some of you guys might, never mind, but, you guys are really improving yourself, whether you see it or not. Again, some of these things that I have said might sound small to you guys, but they're not, okay? And that's something that I'm really getting from Spirit that's in my ear right now, is you guys, please give yourself a pat on the back. I can almost feel like someone crying right now. Someone might be going through a lot right now, and they've actually, again, it might seem so small to them, the things that they have done, and they feel like they're not getting anywhere, and that this reading is resonating with them. And again, the things that I've said, they might be like, yeah, that's nothing. Spirit's saying it is not nothing, okay? You have made a big difference. And again, I know some of that might not resonate with some people, in the sense of maybe they've achieved bigger things, but the small things are what lead up to the big things. And the same people who are watching this reading that achieved the big things started with the small things, guys, okay? So the small things are just as important as the big things, okay? How has pile 3 grown, Spirit? How has pile 3 grown? Cat. Let's follow the spirit animal and embark on a profound journey of self-discovery. Yeah, you guys have went through a profound journey of self-discovery, for sure, okay? And you guys are still going through a profound journey of self-discovery, and you're doing an amazing job, and Spirit wants you to give yourself a huge pat on the back, a huge hug to yourself, okay? You guys have made a continuous commitment to learn more about yourself and to improve things that you know that you need to improve on. And you guys have grown tremendously for this, even if you don't feel like you have. How has pile 3 grown? Snake, be sensitive to your healing abilities towards yourself or others. Yes, be sensitive to yourself, guys, when it comes to recognizing how you've grown, okay? I'm just getting that some of you guys are really hard on yourself and thinking that you really haven't done that much, and you guys have done a lot, okay? You guys really have, so know that, okay? And know that good things are coming for you, okay? How has pile 3 grown, Spirit? Discovery. Reawaken your sense of discovery and expedition. Oh, that's so interesting, because we got Journey of Self-Discovery, and then we got Discovery card. So you guys are going to continue to discover more things in all aspects of your life, and you're going to continue to see good things improving in all aspects of your life because of this constant journey of self-discovery that you have been doing on yourself. So with that, I am going to roll this dice, and get a message from you guys, for you guys, from Spirit out of the Angel Numbers book. So, what does pile 3 need to hear, Spirit? 4. What does pile 3 need to hear? 5. 5. 455. Pause. Enjoy this moment. Your angels acknowledge that there is presently a pause in your life, a bit of limbo. They assure you that this is a peaceful moment right before things change. Take a moment today to breathe. Throughout the day, work on breathing in and out, savoring where you are in the world right now. Did I not? Was that the other reading, or was it this reading that I talked about breathing in and out? Yeah. Where's the creator? Yeah. Guys, what did I say about breathing in and out? Okay. Pause and recognize that you guys are doing a great job and that you guys are growing more than you think and that you have put more effort into doing better than you think. And really start enjoying the moment more. And it says in here, right before things change, and again, I'm getting that good things are coming, okay? Change is coming for the better because you've been putting in this work to be better, okay? So that is your message today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please send love any way you can, whether that's a like, a subscribe, etc. But thank you for coming and watching, and I hope you have a zen, blessed rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you. Bye.